Good morning, everybody. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Epperson Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave your notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. I'm doing my show early because within the next 10 minutes, next 10 to 15 minutes, I got to get ready for work. Um, this is this is one of my shows that I haven't done in a long time. I'll make this brief because again, I gotta get ready for work. I call this show Family Time Sundays, and the reason why I call it Family Time Sundays because this is pretty much where family get together the most on Sundays. Whether if it's the holidays, whether if it's a cookout, whether if it's just going out and doing some adventurous things or having fun, I said, you know what? I haven't done a family time Sunday show in a long time. In fact, I haven't done a family time show like this since before the pandemic. Don't want to make too much of a speech of it, but I said, you know what? It's Mother's Day, so the least I can do is owe you guys a show on a Sunday. So I call this show my Family Time Sunday Mother's Day edition. So let me get this out now. So starters to all the mothers here in Chicago, not to mention from around the world. Happy Mother's Day from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Plays. Whatever you do, like I always say, keep playing your games. And I'm pretty sure most mothers today they'll probably just or better yet, leave in the comments what you gonna do for your Mother's Day. Me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be at work, but on my break I will call my mother. So let me get her out the way right now. So shout out goes out to my mother, Jerry Dean Cologne. Happy Mother's Day. I love you. I get the chance, I will try my best to call you before the end of the day is out. And speaking of shout outs, this is something, this just came to my mind when I was getting ready for work. I said, you know what, for the first time, I give shout outs to everybody. Well, this show is going to be a little different today. So before the end of the show, I will give out personal shout outs to all the mothers and to all the friends uh, that I can come up with that deserves a Mother's Day shout out personally from me live on the Spidey Nash show. But back to what I was saying, leave in the comments. Tell me what you did on Mother's Day. Did you call your mom? Did you get her roses? Did you spend time with her? You know, leave it. Please by all means leave it in the comments. I can make up a couple of suggestions. If you out with the kids or basically if you out with the family, a good movie is nice. And take her to go see a movie. Again, the Super Mario Brother movie, that's out. You can take her to go see that. That's if she may or may not like that. Or you could take her to go see Guardians of the Galaxy. This is just my own little personal ideas. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, you can take her to go see that. Or if you want to, if she like a little action on the side, I don't know, maybe she may have a thing for Vin Diesel or John Cena or everybody else. The new Fast X comes out this week. So movies, that's a good choice. Whether you go to the movies, take her out to dinner, go to church, or spend time with the kids, or just go out, whatever kind of plan you have. I'm sure it'd be sincere. I'm sure it'd be from the heart. I'm sure for the fact that we do appreciate our moms, and not just the moms. Technically, pretty much all the women around the world, man. Because I'm gonna say this live, and I'm gonna say it once, and I'm gonna get it out my chest. Like I said, long story short, I mean, the world would not be beautiful without women, man. Straight up, without women, there will be no beauty in the world at all. I mean, My definition of beauty when I wake up every morning and God keeping me alive. That's the most beautiful thing overall of anything. But just to appreciate life, and they are the givers of life that God created. I think that's the most beautiful thing in the world. So don't want to stretch the show out too much longer, but I did say I was going to give out Mother's Day shout outs. So for starters, I've already given my mom a shout out. Who else deserves a shout out on this Mother's Day? Um, Demetri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Happy Mother's Day to you. To everybody out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana. Shout out goes out to you. To her mother, Miss Jackie. Yeah, my future mother-in-law. Shout out goes out to you. To who else? To Demetria Odom and her mother and her sister and her family over at the Odom headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to you. Speaking of south side of Chicago headquarters, shout out goes out to my best friend's mother that stays on the south side of Chicago. Everybody in the Harrison headquarters over there. Shout out goes out to you. To his cousins, okay, to Alice, to Donna, to Tammy, Sago, to all the Sagos at the Sago headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to you. To Dion, I know you got the third held down, but shout out goes out to your mother as well. You got your way of doing things, but at the same time, I know it's in good hands. So again, shout out goes out to Dion and his mother and his headquarters on the south side of Chicago. The reason why I like to use the word headquarters because that kind of covers everything within the family itself. So I can say family, but I want to put my own little twist on it. That's why I say sometimes I like to say the word headquarters. So it keep it more home based with everybody, just in case if I may or may not miss that person. So shout out goes out to them. Who else? To Vicino Richmond, aka Vicky. Shout out goes out to you. Good best friend of mine. Another best friend of mine. Shout out goes out to Marie and her daughter Morgan. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Who else needed a shout out? Someone else needed a shout out. To everybody on the Red Miss family, happy Mother's Day to you guys. Who else? To my family again, the Crittens and Clones. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? It was somebody else. Oh, to the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Dan Garcia, and happy Mother's Day to you and your people. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex, the Lone Wolf Thorn. To to your family on their Mother's Day as well. Shout out goes out to you. Now he just hit me just now. To Marvin Tellers and his mother and his headquarters over there on his side of town. Shout out goes out to the Mother Day towards your family as well. So I'm just trying to put a little twist on the thing, and keep in mind this too immediately following will be on Facebook. Who else? To Larry Leonard and his family over there. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? Who else? To my buddy Dan. Uh, haven't heard from you in a while. I get the chance. I'll hit you up. So shout out goes out to you and your wife and your family on this Mother's Day. Shout out goes out to you. It's so many I want to get out, but at the same time, my time is limited because I got to get ready for work in a few minutes. So, you know, just enjoy this Mother's Day. Now it just hit me right now. To Christy Ball, aka Wednesday Adams, to you and your daughter Heaven on this Mother's Day. Shout out goes out to you, sis. You know I love you. I know you mean well, and you know I love you. That's why I'm telling you this personally, live on the Spotty '09 show. Who else? James Preston, to you and your wife. Shout out goes out to you on this Mother's Day. My friend Talia, you just recently became a mom. To you and your 1 year old son. Yeah. So I know this is very special for you. So to you, happy Mother's Day to you on this day. Um, and there's a couple more other shout outs I want to give out. Yes, to my grandmother that's in heaven right now, and I know God watching over her eternally. Miss her so much, to my grandmother, the late, great Maddie Lee Cologne. Miss you, love you, you know, you're always gonna be in my heart. So shout out goes out to Maddie Lee Cologne. Okay. Uh, if I miss anybody, please leave it in the comments and I will apologize in advance if I didn't get a chance to get everybody, knowing that my show gonna end in the next 2 minutes. But it's Mother's Day, you know, do like I do, or if you got better plans, you wanna go about it towards your own approach, that's fine. Me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna call it, man. But I do know that that's important. So let your mom know Happy Mother's Day from them, from everybody, from DCN Networks and Power Players. Uh, that's about it. What else I was gonna bring up on the show? Oh, like I said on my last show, I didn't get my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but don't worry, Officer D is on the case. So I pre-ordered it from another store, and they had extra copies, so they're gonna ship it to my location. So I should have that Friday, and I'm gonna do an exclusive on that game and give you my thoughts and previews as far as the new Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I've heard great, outstanding reviews. I can't wait to finally play this game. So you're gonna hear a lot of comments and my own personal reviews on this game. Huge Zelda fan. To add this to my collection, I'm ready for it. And don't forget, the new Street Fighter 6 will be released on June 6th. So you guys still got time. You got less than a couple of weeks away. Definitely pre-order it now. As far as movies, next month, uh, Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I'm a huge, hardcore to the day I die Transformers fan, so you definitely want to go see that. And then later, before the end of the summer's out, you got the Flash with Ben Affleck, Urza Miller, and the old school. That nigga, my boy, did 1988, the original gangster himself, the Tim Burton Batman, Michael Keaton. Can't wait to see that. I wish I could cram all this in one show, but I'm looking at my time and it's almost up. So again, shout out goes out to you, and to who else I need to give another shout out to my friend Margie Vallejo. You know, happy Mother's Day to you. Very good close friend of mine. Love you. Shout out goes out to you. And oh yeah, huge fan of hers. Hope and she's on the injured list. I hope she gets well. Shout out goes out to WWE superstar uh, Nikita Lyons, and to her mother on her Mother's Day. Shout out goes out to you. Huge fan. Get well. She don't deserve a shout out. I used to be a fan of hers, but now I ain't a fan of hers no more. But I don't want to be like a total jerk. So yeah, I was a fan of this chick at one point, but now, no, I don't want to make it too stressful, but she deserves a Mother's Day too. Shout out goes out to former WWE superstar Mandy Rose and her mother on her Mother's Day. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. But yeah, I just want to throw that out there. Well, without further delay, let's end this show in three, two, one. And you hear that music? That means Valentine's Sunday Mother's Day edition has come to a close on its final destination. Well, that's about it. My time is up. I'm at the 15-minute mark. So just to let everybody know, enjoy this day. Here in Chicago, we're gonna get some rain off and on. So even if you're out planning something for Mother's Day, just be, just dress accordingly, because we're gonna have rain off and on pretty much the day. I know I gotta work out in it, so but gotta do what you gotta do. And that's it. This is my Family Time Sunday show, the Mother's Day edition, and I will see everybody next time on the Wild Side. And keep in mind, my shows is on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I'm out of here. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. I'll see everybody next time on the Wild Side. I'm out of here. Happy Mother's Day. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. And this is my Family Time Sunday edition of Mother's Day. So please, whatever you do, enjoy your Mother's Day with your family, or just be blessed on this day. Because you only got one mother left. Show her that you care. Show her that you love her. Tell her that Jesus still loves her. And you know, just tell her that you love her. If you don't do anything else, just tell her that you love her. And I'm pretty sure she'll understand that. I'm out of here. Peace.